Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy 13. So where we left off, we just made it to the save station, so let's continue on. And now I'm going to show you the main menu. So we have the status of the characters. She has 30 strength, 30 magic. Sazh has 24 strength and 26 magic, so Lightning's obviously a bit stronger. These are their abilities. The equipment that we have on, she has a Blazefire Saber equipped, and we have no accessories. We haven't found any yet. He has the Vega 42s, those two handguns, and then also we have no accessories, so we can't equip any accessories on either of them. Inventory, we have the potions that we've collected so far, and some that we, believe we started off with some. The two weapons that we have on each character, we have no accessories or components. And the key items, I just like to alphabetize them all, that's how I organize. Then the map, there's our current position with the save station, and up ahead, that's our destination. That's where we're headed. Now in settings, I believe I've already done everything, so I'm not going to mess with that. And that's about it. The data log, I will only mention the data log if you guys ask. I will actually look at the stuff, but yeah. Whatever you guys say, just leave a comment and you can tell me if you want me to actually show the data log. But if not, then for right now I'm just not going to show it because it just gives you tons of information. So here we have two Psychon Wardens. These are our first enemies in the game. We actually have some cool battle music going on. I'm just going to finish them off with these two attacks, and there we go. Sazh actually finished that one off. Battle results, we got 5 stars. Did it in 11 seconds, but no spoils. Now, the star system, basically, the more stars you get in the battle, the higher chance you have of obtaining rare items after battle and the spoils. The lower amount of stars you get, the higher chance you have of getting common items. So, I don't know, it's kind of like a double-edged sword, so to speak. But yeah, I was always just try to obtain a higher ranking, because rare items are most likely going to be better than common items in most cases. So yeah, we got some more Psychon Wardens here. Don't do too much damage, very easy just to dispose of. A few quick attacks. We got a Phoenix down, and that will actually revive a character if they actually get knocked out. Hopefully we won't have to use it in the future, but we most likely will, but hopefully not in the near future, that's what I meant to say. Now here I think I've actually decided to do, do I do a blitz? Yes, I do a blitz here. And this is actually, no, it didn't do really well there, it didn't hit anyone else. It's only, the blitz is actually only very useful if it actually hits more than one enemy, because it does a little bit more damage than one attack, but it definitely does a less damage than 2 attacks. So only use blitz if you're going to hit a large group of enemies. Other than that, just attack. So there we go, that will finish that battle off. And how many stars did we only got 4 on that one. I was kind of sad. And sorry, I think I got a spoil there, but I accidentally went through it a bit too fast. I was kind of aggravated because I only got 4 stars, but that's fine. Can't 5-star everything. Well, I'm sure someone out there does, but I do a pretty decent job at getting stars. So 1 battle, 4 stars, and it's fine. Let's see, this is a treasure sphere. We got a potion from it. Treasure spheres act much just like treasure chests in other Final Fantasy, so they have the same manner, they just hold an item that we can pick up.
Not wanting to get purged, I get. But taking on trained soldiers?
Better to die than get sent to Pulse. It's hell for the Brimstone.
Yeah, well, hell's not sounding too bad, because this place ain't exactly paradise.
Domesticated peacekeepers. Nothing to worry about.
Maybe not for a soldier girl, but I'm trying to say, hey!
Okay, it seems like Lightning just likes to rush on in and do her own battles. So she used to be in a military, it seems. Maybe we'll hear more on that story later on. So attack, there we go, killed him. And I actually do a blitz here. I only hit 1, so again that was kind of a fail blitz. But this one I actually believe it actually does pretty good. Yes, that actually hit them both. So that one was worthwhile. This one, I do remember this one fails, but it actually staggers him. Now staggering, I'll explain more what it does later on, but basically once you stagger an enemy, you can do tons more damage on it. So it's in your want to actually try to stagger an enemy because it helps you. Right here we're about to stagger this enemy. It will say stagger, and then you stagger and you do a lot more damage, so it's useful. I'll explain more about it when it becomes actually more useful. Okay, so up here we actually have another treasure sphere that's a little bit hidden. Here it is right here, so let's see what we get in here. Okay, 2 potions, we'll take that. So you can get a wide variety of different types of items from treasure spheres, but it's very good to just try to obtain all the treasure spheres because there's tons of items. And right here I actually got a preemptive strike, which I'll explain this later on, but basically it just makes it where the enemies are all almost staggered. The orange bar on the top right represents their stagger gauge, so once that goes all the way up, they get staggered, and then we can do tons more damage. So there we go. This is the Psycom aerial unit, but he's actually very easy to finish off, because he was staggered. This one's an enforcer. He does melee attacks, but we finished him off quite well. And also we got 5 stars on that one, but no spoils, sadly. That's okay, because right up these steps we actually have, we could go that way, but we actually have another treasure sphere right here. Okay, this one has an iron bangle, and I'm gonna actually equip that right here, as you can see. So the iron bangle, yes, it will give me 50 more HP, so now Lightning has 250 HP. A little bit more than Sazh, but she needed it more because she had less at the beginning, so I just decided to give it to her. So let's continue on this way up these steps. Here there's actually a battle that you can see in the bottom left corner against a behemoth and some soldiers. Ouch. Cold-blooded murder. Okay, I'm down here. Before we actually go fight those, there's a treasure sphere right here. 50 gil. Now that is the currency, like most of you know in Final Fantasy games. It may not be much, but it has a cumulative effect, so basically it adds up. I do a blitz here. Oh, this battle was very easy. I remember this one. Blitz, and I actually managed to hit them both again, and that's them. Done. 5 stars. No spoils. But yeah, the gil that you obtain from treasure spheres has a very high cumulative effect, so it does add up.
Preemptive strike.
Rebels. So much for the element of surprise.
Okay, so it seems that they tried to do a preemptive strike but failed. That's okay, item usage tutorial. Now I'm actually going to skip this like I've done for the other tutorials because I'm going to explain it right now. Basically, to use an item, you go down to your items, and we have potions and Phoenix Downs. Potions heal you, and Phoenix Downs revive the character that is down, like the name implies. But I'm not going to use any because I'm fine right now. So I'm going to finish off this little panther in here. Do an attack, get him. There we go. Psycom Warden, just the ones with the machine guns. Not much enemies, but we got Wicked Fang, which is a component, and 2 potions. Now the components, I'll explain that later on in the game, but for now, just don't worry about them.
Do we turn back?
There's no time.
Then what do you suggest we do?
Quiet.
Hey! Wait! No, don't leave me!
Let go!
No, hell no! You're my only way out of here! No! Hey, that might get us across. Right there. Right?
Looks that way.
Okay, so far it seems as if Lightning is kind of urged by Sazh being with her, but maybe they'll bond together sooner or later. But anyways, for now let's head up this way, because we're going to have to find another way across, since Sazh kind of debilitated us from that. So we have a large group of Pantherons here in Psycom. I think they're called, what are they called? I don't know, Psycom guys, along with the machine guns. So I'm doing Blitz here actually because there's a large group of them and I can actually hit a lot of them. But I mess up a few times because it's kind of hard to time when to do Blitz, but it's okay. As long as you know what Blitz is actually for. So there, that enemy's staggered, and this will finish him off and get the other 2 Pantherons. So here, as you can see, our health is getting quite low, actually. It's in the yellow, so I thought I could actually make it without using the items, but here in a second you'll see I'm going to have to actually use the potion. And potions in this game, actually, 1 potion will heal everyone a bit. So right here I start seeing that I'm getting pretty low in health, so I go to my items, use a potion and it heals everyone. There we go, back in the green. Now I decided to finish this little Pantherin guy off right there. One more hit should do it. There we go. And then we have the Psychom Warden, which is very easy to kill. And done. Oh good, I still got 5 stars. And a Chipped Fang and a potion. And like I said before, the components, I will explain them later when they actually become useful and they come and they're actually more relevant. Right now we don't actually, there's nothing we can do with them at the moment, so basically if you see a component, you might as well get it. I mean, some people decided to sell them right now, but I wouldn't advise selling them. I would just take them and keep them, don't sell them. Only sell the components that I tell you to, because some components actually can be sold for a high price. But anyway, yeah, more on that later. Here we actually have a boss.
Deportees, are we? Weapons down. I'd hate for this to turn ugly.
Turn ugly?
He wants to kill us without a fight.
Time's up!
Okay, so here he is. I believe this is called a Psychom Marauder. We will see in just a second. Now, here's another tutorial on the attack chain. Basically explains how to stagger an enemy, but I'm going to skip it because I'm going to explain it right now. So basically, I mentioned it before a little bit, but I'll mention it a little bit more here. The more you attack an enemy, the higher that bar on the top right goes. The orange bar, the higher it goes up. Once that bar gets all the way up to its maximum, the enemy is now staggered. So when the enemy is staggered, you do a lot more damage, and those numbers that you see near will go up a lot faster near the chain gauge. That's what the orange stuff is called. That's the chain gauge. So let's just keep attacking it. Watch the chain gauge increase, and soon it'll be all the way up, and now he's staggered. Now watch the numbers on the stagger bar. It will actually increase. See how fast it increases every time we attack? It increases faster, and we do tons more damage. The higher the numbers, the more damage you do. So that's why it's very useful to stagger an enemy. So basically, in a nutshell, you attack enemies to stagger him. Once they're staggered, the numbers go up faster. The higher the numbers, the more damage you do. And there we go, 5 stars. And he gave us a credit chip, which I'll explain that later.
So, soldier. What's your angle? What? Classified military info? Huh? What's the matter? You quit, didn't you? What, did you think I'm gonna go out there and just tell everybody your secrets?
Huh? My angle. I'm after the Fal'Cie. Still happy you tagged along.
Didn't have a choice.
Citizens, I would like to thank our brave pulse pioneers and express our best wishes for a successful relocation. Your noble and selfless sacrifice ensures the continued safety and peace of our society. Were it not for this remarkable gesture, every resident of Cocoon, your family, your friends, your neighbors, would be exposed to the dangers of the world below. By choosing to leave Cocoon and participating in this migration...
Migration? More like extermination.
Huge. You stay here.
So sorry. I didn't mean to.
These people need heroes.
Okay, I'm sorry to barge in on the cutscene, but the video is actually about to end here pretty soon because I actually recorded over the 15-minute time limit, so yeah, I'm going to have to cut it off here, but all I do in the future is pick up a treasure sphere and then save it. So it's okay.
No match for
So
North.
here's the end, guys. I will see you guys next time.